suffer from Salkan.
I am so sorry, Squidward. I didn't know you suffered from Salkan. Would you mind if I ask what Salkan is?
Salkan these nuts.
I want to revisit an old video and call out Michael once again, because for one, he is actually being hypocritical, and I'll show you why. Let's play the clip of where he says that people's brain don't develop until they are 25. Okay, then he says, do you know why people often get what they want out of children? It's because they are adults. They can eventually younger people who are lacking in brain function. Oh well, so you're basically calling the girls dumb. You're basically saying. Yay! Victim Defenders 101. Now, Michael, wouldn't that apply to you as well, considering that you formerly were 17? You're now 18, which, okay, kudos to you, I guess. But still, that kind of hypocritical coming from you, considering that you were formerly 17 to 18. Like, and yet you're trying to argue with a guy who is 25, who actually have a fully developed brain. Was your hypocrisy or you not being honest? Because in that same video, you honestly said, who am I talking about? When you clearly know that I was talking about the 13-year-old. Even though you actually showed it yourself. You showed the evidence of her saying that she was 13. Like, I don't know what's wrong with you. Play the clip and I'll show you guys. He said, first of all, what girls are you referring to when you say this? And furthermore, if we don't know who the girl is due to your lack of any sources, how are we supposed to know she made this claim? Because she literally made the claim. It's on his account. And even on the Haley account, which I honestly don't believe, by the way. So, that kind of goes like a judgment. Furthermore, okay, then you go on to say, for all we know, she had clear evidence, and you're just lying by omniscient to figure out. How am I lying when I actually literally showed the evidence in the video? And how am I lying if, from under the word, even didn't show the evidence? You see the issue here? There are two reasons. One, being that one of the girls said that he called her sexy, which she showed no proof of. There are two reasons. One, being that one of the girls said that he called her sexy, which she showed no proof of. And the other is that a person claimed that a girl or another girl claimed that she was 17 at the time, even though she really didn't show it. And if she was uncomfortable, then she wouldn't have messaged him back and been all consensual like. Now I have done one or two other videos. Well, one is just like I do over it, but it does kind of explain what is happening, I think. But then again, the person really said that he's a sexual predator, which I disagree with because of what he shows. Okay, we're going to look at the sexual predator thing. So let's actually check that out right now.
Today we're looking at Andrew Stein, otherwise known as the YouTuber Mando Pony. He was a musician who put up a lot of songs that got popular a few years ago, mainly about Five Nights at Freddy's and My Little Pony. They are for the most part very good actually, but that is in contrast to the very bad things he was exposed for recently, that being that he is interested in younger girls and has had very inappropriate conversations with several of them. To start off, most of this will be coming from the Twitter account Andy Exposing, where they have the vast majority of the information about him put out for people to see in a fairly long Twitter thread. I won't be showing all of it here, but I'll still leave a link for you to read for yourself. I will still show some of the more obvious examples of him being predatory towards girls. Some of these will go back several years ago, while other ones are more recent. I don't have a lot of backstory behind who the victims in the instances are, or would I talk about their identity regardless, but the point behind showing these are to show his interest in people that he should not ever be interested in. On his Snapchat account, this message exchange shows him flirting with someone who is 13 at the time.
So then on January 27th was when it all went downhill. Like, it all went downhill. So at some point he was just like, we were small talking about, I don't know, we were talking about Europe, we were talking about languages, and he complimented me on my English, which was terrible at the time, and he was like, your English is so good. Then he sent me a Snapchat request. Fun fact, that day was my dad's birthday, and I was more busy talking to Mando than I was, busy celebrating my dad's birthday, so that's that. And he proceeded to send me inappropriate pictures, like nudes, from his shower straight up. Didn't happen once. It happened multiple times, and not only on that day, the day after, and the day after, that it happened as well. He gave me, like, a bunch of inappropriate compliments, and, at some point he was just, like, asking me, like, oh, by the way, how old are you? And I was like, I'm 13. 13.
You know what I find funny about that? Clip? She literally explains that she received the same picture as Kaylee did. Yeah, she doesn't really show the screenshots. So let's actually check that out right now.
Today we're looking at Andrew Stein, otherwise known as the YouTuber Mando Pony. He was a musician who put up a lot of songs that got popular a few years ago, mainly about Five Nights at Freddy's and My Little Pony. They are for the most part very good actually, but that is in contrast to the very bad things he was exposed for recently, that being that he is interested in younger girls and has had very inappropriate conversations with several of them. To start off, most of this will be coming from the Twitter account Andy Exposing, where they have the vast majority of the information about him put out for people to see in a fairly long Twitter thread. I won't be showing all of it here, but I'll still leave a link for you to read for yourself. I will still show some of the more obvious examples of him being predatory towards girls. Some of these will go back several years ago, while other ones are more recent. I don't have a lot of backstory behind who the victims in the instances are, or would I talk about their identity regardless, but the point behind showing these are to show his interest in people that he should not ever be interested in. On his Snapchat account, this message exchange shows him flirting with someone who was 13 at the time.
Oh no, he called someone cute. Called the fireman, called the police. He said something normal that every person would do in their life. And that is not flirty or sexual at all. Like, come on.
Bro, you just posted grand. You are going to lose subscribers.
Anyways, moving on to the actual drama that is mostly right here. Actually, not mostly, because they all kind of lost their credibility. No, actually, I want to talk about one more thing. She said she was uncomfortable or whatnot. Yet, months before that, she was alright with it.
You serious?
Like, I'll show you a screenshot right here. She said, congratulations, Mando Pony, and whatnot. That's not something that a victim would do if you are uncomfortable with him. It's like, that's seriously not what you should do.
Why don't we go out and make videos just fucking inside? I kept saying this. Just make videos fucking me, that's all.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to Michael because I actually did find some more stuff I want to talk about with you guys. First off, I'll show you this one clip and explain what he got wrong. So, play the clip. So I'm going to show because just him showing something that I have not seen in all of the screenshots yet. Now you know why I don't believe this? Well, they'll say that the person is 17. Now, there was a lot to take in from that. I'm just going to explain this now. I'm going to repeat this phrase of, well, the fuck did I say that he didn't send her nudes? I asked, well, does she state her age to him? You obviously weren't paying attention and just wanted to take out content, but luckily you left that in there to embellish yourself. So, good job. Good job. You left that in there to embellish yourself. You left that in there to embellish yourself.
Oh, the irony! It's too much!
I think she wanted to frame him, so she probably, like, made screenshots, made new pictures to make it seem like it was actually Andy, but who knows. Secondly, I must show a screenshot of the word adultery. Adultery is sexual intercourse. How is nudes related to adultery? Can you answer me that? Now, for the final thing in this video, in his video, he showed a screenshot of him saying, I shouldn't be attracted to you. Why? Oh, it's totally not because that he is married. It's totally not. It's totally not because he's married. Oh wait, it is. You are dense as fuck.
I apologize if I've been unclear or otherwise confused you with my words. It was never my intention to mislead, so let me try to clarify.